Hey everyone, Drop Yoyo tutorial. This is going to be a tutorial over Magic Drop and how to make Magic Drop easier when you're first learning it. I guess we'll include Shockwave as well, since it's Magic Drop to Shockwave. So it's going to look like this. If you don't know what Magic Drop is, it's a rejection trick. Your Shockwave, the second part Shockwave. And that's it. So what's happening in Magic Drop is the yo-yo is rolling under, then up and over our throw hand, landing on this string, the one that's furthest towards our non-throw hand of the loop on the trapeze. All right, we make an L shape pointing in front of the yo-yo string, in front of the string, then it comes behind, and then points out like this. We roll over, and we want to keep the yo-yo close to our hand. And it's essentially going to spit one of the strings out. That's called a rejection. If it doesn't spit the strings out, you land out right here, right? You end up right there. Or even if I was here, landing on the right string, if it didn't reject, I'll end up like this. So if you end up like this, you know you didn't get the rejection. This string coming over my thumb should be spit out. That's the rejection. And that rejection happens while it's rolling over my throw hand. So pointer and thumb come in front of the string, right? The side that's further from your body, come behind it, point up, then point away from you, like this. Now, generally, the trick's taught like this. Then comes Shockwave, or what have you. I missed the Shockwave. Like that. To make it easier, I'm going to say, insert your thumb into the loop as well, and spread the strings apart, and turn them sideways a little bit. From here, turn them sideways a little bit. The bearing string goes away from you. The string that's further towards your non-throw hand, right, the furthest one, this one, comes towards you. So we're going to roll over, right under, then up and over our throw hand. And have the yo-yo be close to your throw hand when it rolls over. It's more likely to reject. Now there's Magic Drop to the front string, and there's Magic Drop to the back string. Choose whichever one you want to practice first. If you want to do the Shockwave afterwards, it needs to be the string closer to you, not away from you. It'll be the backside Magic Drop. So let's cover that one first. We're going to want to land on this string. Pull it towards us. Roll over, right? Keep our hands spread apart, right? L shape with your thumb and pointer. Come behind, point away. Roll, and roll it near the hand. I should land it right there. That's shot. So, again, roll over this with the L shape. We got the strings wrapped around, right? Open it up with our thumb. Twist it. Land on this string. I didn't hit the rejection there, so try again. There we go. Here. There. Magic Drop. This is what it should look like when you land. Then, from here, bring your hands together. You're going to push your pointer finger of your non-throw hand into these two strings, which is the bearing string, will connect straight to the bearing, and the one that's draped over your throw hand. And you're going to land it on the bearing string, right? This string's the one you land on. Push into them, then you're going to roll under and up and over your non-throw hand, making sure it lands on this string. And you'll end up here. Put your hands apart, you're back to trapeze. Start over. Open it up, right, like this. Bearing string goes away from you. The other string comes towards you. Up and over, right under, then over our throw hand, landing on this string. Got too close to the hand. Missed the string that time. There we go. Just like that. Now you're here. Don't let go of the string. Now throw hand pushes into these strings, and I want to land on this one. I'll land on the bearing string. Now we're here. That's the shockwave. Pull our hands apart, back in trapeze. This trick is a repeater. So now we want to do magic drop to the front. We're going to land on this string. Land on the bearing string when we magic drop. Same thing. Roll over hand the same way. We set it up the same way. L shape in front of the string, comes behind, then away. So we got this string draped over our fingers. And that's magic drop to the front side. Bring our hands together, and we're actually in a bind position. We could just swing our hand out and bind. So that's how you do magic drop. Especially if you're struggling with doing it with just the pointer in there and trying to hit the magic drop. You know, maybe you're landing on both strings or it's not rejecting. You know, so you're missing it, you're only hitting it sometimes. An easy way to fix that problem is insert your thumb, turn the string like that. There, hit the magic drop perfect. Roll back into the shockwave, and that's it. So I hope this helps anyone who's struggling with magic drop. I know I struggle with it a lot, and I didn't realize that being closer to your hand when you roll over makes a big difference. And I hadn't thought to just insert my thumb and pull apart because I didn't really understand what was happening in magic drop. But what's happening in magic drop, like I said, is one of the strings is getting rejected. This string should be rejected. It gets spit out in the process. And that's tutorial on magic drop, and I guess shockwave too. Some people might consider this cheating, but you know what? If it's going to help you learn the trick, then just go for it. And little by little, open the string less and less. Eventually you'll be able to do it with just your pointer. See, and sometimes you're going to end up like that. Some people say to point your finger away, right from here, do that, so it opens the strings a little bit. But I find it doesn't help as much as inserting my thumb. It's a lot harder with just your pointer. I'm getting the rejection by landing on both strings. There we go. Let's see what happens when I open my thumb. Well, when I insert my thumb, should I say. Insert the thumb, it makes it so much easier. So yeah, play around with it, and then you can incorporate it into different things. That might happen sometimes. So yeah, eventually you'll be able to hit it with just your pointer in there. But work on it. If you have any more questions involving magic drop, just let me know. And like I said, there's magic drop landing on this string or on this string. When you want to do multiple magic drops away from you, you land on the string that's connected to bearing, you come here, right? Missed that rejection. But you can do different stuff with magic drop. Just mess around with it and have some fun. Any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll be back with more tutorials.